What's up, guys? John Hoke, JVH Performance, in the lab here in my office. Just kind of, I guess, a gut check video, if you want to call it that. Something's just been in my mind. Summertime, people start getting flaky in the gym, especially the high school athletes start making excuses, just stop showing up sometimes, missing workouts. Kind of unacceptable as far as I'm concerned. This video applies to just life in general, but it's really just about time. Time is always of the essence, always, no matter what. You could be a high school athlete, you could have a 9-to-5 job, you could be a business owner, parent, whatever. I'm obviously not a parent, so I can't speak too much on that. But time is always of the essence. You can't waste time making excuses. If you do that, you're never going to accomplish anything. If you have goals and you have a vision, you want to accomplish something, you've got to always be going toward that vision. Guys, time is of the essence. Especially if you're a high school athlete. You have 4 years to make something of yourself. Maybe you get another 4 years in college. For some reason, whatever reason, a lot of high school athletes, I'm finding out these days, think it's guaranteed they just go and play in college. Guess what? It's not. You've got to earn that right by making a name and being exceptional at your craft. The only way to do that is to seek out coaching. Get better at what you do. Make time for workouts. Make time to sleep enough. Get enough sleep and recover. Make time to create meals for yourself. Nutrition, healthy eating. Guys, you can't have one without the other. You got to train. You got to eat right. You got to practice your craft, whatever sport it is. You also have to recover. All right, I'm not saying you always, every single day, every hour have to train. It's not like that. I'm a firm believer that you actually need to take some time away from your sport. A month out of the year in the summertime, get away from your sport. Just train in the gym, clear your head, get back to practicing your craft after you have some time away from it and recover a little bit emotionally. But just don't make excuses. That's the last thing. Start flaking out because it's nice out. You want to do whatever, run around with your friends. Well, guess what? Your opponent's probably not doing that. So that's the way you've got to think. Always, how can I get better? Seek out extra coaching. I run the gym. I have a business. I have business coaches. I have coaches I learn from as far as strength and conditioning. I don't just make shit up. I learn from people that have been through what I'm trying to accomplish. I have a vision of where I want to be, so I try to seek out people that have dealt with adversity and obstacles and overcome those obstacles so I don't make the same mistakes they do. You got to do the same thing as a high school athlete. Seek out people that have been there. Maybe you have older brothers. They went to college. They played sports. Maybe your coach. Talk to your coach. How can I get better? Constantly trying to get better. 1% better. Always talking about the victory lifestyle. That's what it is. All right. Time is of the essence. We're not on this earth for that long. In high school, as an athlete, you have 4 years. Not really. You really only have 3 because if you're really going to get recruited and play at the next level, and that's a goal of yours, you've got to be exceptional earlier. If it's not a goal, that's fine. You want to play high school sports, be great at it. Nobody wakes up and is like, man, I really want to be average today. I hope. I certainly do not do that. I live the code of that victory lifestyle, guys. I'm a retired athlete, obviously. I play flag football. It doesn't even count. But I don't wake up like, oh man, I'm going to just be average today and have an average training session and not do the best I can. It just doesn't happen. You got to wake up trying to be the best you that you can be and make time for everything. Make time for building relationships with friends, coaches, other athletes, parents, family, all that stuff. Make time to train, make time to eat, time to recover, rest. Get rid of all the negative stuff, guys. Stop making excuses and just wake up, try to conquer the world every day. That's it. Bottom line, no excuses. Just a little dose of reality, guys. The world is it's kind of cruel sometimes, and there are sometimes you're gonna have doors closed on your face. You gotta look to the next door and create an opportunity. Open that door, create that opportunity, take advantage of it. All right, and you have a short time to do so. Like I said, hopefully this helped you guys out. Kind of lit a fire under your ass a little bit. More coming at you next week. Peace out, guys.